What's going on, guys? I am Ryan with Michigan Storm Chasers, and today's video is a bit off topic. We're going to talk about why you should become a Patreon member this winter. Now, I'll go ahead and preface this video and say we made a post yesterday on our Facebook page about this added perk we're doing for our members, and it got some kickback from you guys asking why we're paywalling forecasts and why people should pay to look at their weather. And the answer is you don't have to if you don't want to. But for those who want a more local approach to the weather, we are going to be offering this for our paying members. I'll go ahead and give you guys all the perks and also explain nothing is changing in terms of our forecasts on Facebook as well as YouTube. We're still going to do streams, briefings, and also forecast the weather on these maps. You're used to probably seeing these if you've been following us for a long time. You're probably used to seeing this type of map. That is all not changing. They're still public. The thing that is changing is we're adding content to our Patreon platform. The original plan when we started Michigan Storm Chasers was to do this, but we grew exponentially in a short amount of time. We didn't have the resources or staff to complete our mission of our Patreon page. Now, second preface is going to be if you are a paying member on YouTube and as well as a paying member on Facebook, you will get the same forecast. It will just be a better format on Patreon, and that is not our fault. That is simply the fault of Facebook and YouTube. For example, YouTube only allows us 5 pictures, and those pictures are cropped. So sometimes we're trying to display things and talk about things. Facebook and YouTube do not allow us to fully give you the guys the full picture as Patreon does, which is why we're pushing this platform the most. Now, what is changing on Patreon and why you should become a member is number one, it costs less than a bottle of soda at the gas station. It is $1.99 per month. It gives you access to all of our forecast basics. That is everything forecast related we're going to release. It's in forecast basics. Snow maps, local maps, severe maps, everything is on forecast basics, as well as daily or sometimes daily. It's about every 2 days or so. Alex will post our daily forecast here. It talks about the weather for the day, cloudy conditions, systems to watch, temperatures that day, temperatures tomorrow, rain chances, etc., etc. Short and sweet, walks you through it. You'll never need to watch the news again for your weather. That is a good deal, in my opinion, especially when cable is $35 a month and you charge, some weather stations here in Michigan will charge you subscriptions to their platforms. This is actually a pretty good deal, I think. So I think that's a really good perk to have for as little as $1.99 per month. Now, second reason, and I think the most important reason, is we are going to be looking at a localized basis of forecast in Michigan. We have 4 zones. We have the west zone. We have the southeast zone. We also have northern lower and also the UP zone there on the left side of your screen. The reason that is important is we have a considerable amount of microclimates here in Michigan. What I'm talking about is lake effect. If you live close to a lake, you may be impacted by lake effect snow, or perhaps not impacted by lake effect snow because waters are too warm. Things like that come into play that we just cannot fit and talk about on a statewide map like this. So that is what these maps are for. We're going to be talking about these microclimates, possibilities, solutions, as well as your general forecast of severe and snow with amounts, and also discussions for each zone. We're breaking this down as simple and as detailed as possible for you guys. This is something we have not done before on a local basis. We are excited to do this for you guys. It is highly worth it if you want accurate information. We strive for accuracy. We want to get it right. We're going to take our time with this, and we're going to make sure you guys get the best information possible. And we strive to be the most accurate in Michigan. So that is the main thing you should sign up for. Outside of that, we also offer a second tier. Before I get to that tier, one thing I forgot is all tiers on Patreon, as well as Facebook members, as well as YouTube members, are going to get a private link to a live stream briefing that we do typically for our public. We're also going to do it specifically for our members as well. So it's a more personal feel. You guys are guaranteed to get your questions answered in that live stream. So feel free to join. I'm not going to say that now like I'm about to do one, but that is completely optional for you guys. If you guys want the access to it, it is available for all tiers. Now, Forecast Basics with support is $5 per month. And that reason it is more is because we are spending more time with our support tiers. We're offering 24/7 live chat support with you guys. So if you guys got a question like, hey, do you guys know how the road conditions are on I-96 right now? Like, we can look that up for you guys. We can help you guys figure that all out, help you guys plan your travel, stuff like that. We're going to be available 24/7 for you guys on a live chat basis and general support basis. Our time is valuable. We have a lot to cover. So when you guys ask us these questions, I think that's well worth the extra $4, or should I say $3 a month, to get that support for you guys. So that is the main thing to look out for in terms of support. There's also a forecast advanced tier that is not currently available, but that will cover marine forecasts, beach forecasts, climate outlooks, long-term patterns, stuff like that. It's going to go really far in depth and detail for those of you guys who want to know more. That'll be the forecast advanced tab. That's going to be at least $10 per month. And we're not going to release that until we have Joel coming on full time, probably within the next 30 to 45 days or so. So look out for that if you guys are interested. But overall, for as little as $1.99 per month, you get access to local forecasts that are tailored for your specific area. And also that support tab will get you access and ability to talk with us one-on-one and help you guys plan out your day if you need that as well. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys got questions, feel free to talk about them in chat. I'll be happy to answer. And we hope you decide to become a Patreon member. But again, if you don't, completely fine. All of our forecasts that have been public will remain public on our Facebook as well as YouTube pages. With that being said, you guys have a great day. We'll talk about the forecast for next upcoming week, potential snow, tomorrow here at Michigan Storm Chasers YouTube.